Have you ever wanted to make an impact on the whole world? Well, today I'm going to be sharing with you a way you can make an impact on the whole world. It's through this great organization called the American Red Cross. They're a nonprofit organization that was started all the way back in 1881. Are still a very successful organization that helps millions of people every year. Now, what does the American Red Cross do? The American Red Cross is pretty much they wait for a disaster to happen or some sort of emergency where they can step in and help. So they'll help with medical attention or food, clothes, shoes, just the little things. I mean, during a flash flood or a tornado, there's so many things the Red Cross helps do. And the thing is, they need volunteers because over 90% of the people that work for them are all volunteers. So they're always looking for volunteers to help out because as much as we hate to admit it, there's always going to be some sort of disaster or tragedy going on. And the Red Cross is there to help you get through that process. Now, here's a few facts about the Red Cross. Like I said earlier, according to their website, 90% of the people that work for them are volunteers. And they're not just there to give out clothes or food and stuff like that. They're also responsible for a lot of blood drives that go on. According to their website, they're responsible for 40% of our blood bank. So anyone that has a disease that requires blood transfusions or anything like that, that's what the American Red Cross does, and it's really a great organization, and I'm very passionate about it, and I really believe in it because a lot of people know 5 years ago Joplin was hit by a tornado, which was rough on a lot of people, and the American Red Cross was here to step in, and they took care of they took care of a lot of people and helped a lot of people get back on their feet because it wiped out a lot of stuff. They were there for medical attention, pure necessities like food and water, or just a place to stay. The American Red Cross was there, and they had people if someone just needed to talk, the American Red Cross had a person for that. But all these really good things they do aren't possible without donations or people volunteering or setting up a blood drive in your community. And the ways you can donate is you can send it by mail, or you can also go into the AmericanRedCross.org website and there's a link you click on to donate. But I understand times are tough and you can't afford to donate. You can always volunteer at your local American Red Cross shelter. They're everywhere. There's one in Springfield, and I'm pretty sure there's one in Joplin. I'm not 100% sure on that. They're everywhere. So if you can't afford to donate, it's always great to volunteer because they're always looking for qualified volunteers. And you honestly learn a lot of good skills. Some of them learn CPR, and there's just a lot of good skills you can learn for the American Red Cross, and they'll pay for those classes for you too. So it's kind of a win-win. And the third thing you can do to help out is set up a blood drive at your local community center or your local high school because, like I said, they're responsible for 40% of the blood supply, so they're always needing people to start these blood drives, and they don't have enough people just to get around to all the stops every year. So they need people to step up in their communities and start these blood drives and get people excited about it and wanting to be involved with the community because you never know when tragedy could strike your community, and it could be one of your friends needing that blood transfusion, one of your friends needing that food or that place to stay. It's just the American Red Cross, to wrap it up, is just a really, really good organization, and I really hope that you guys can consider making a donation or volunteering or setting up a blood drive in your community because, like I said, it's a great organization, and without it, a lot of people wouldn't have made it through these natural disasters that struck their communities. Thank you for listening.